Good evening, everybody. It is so nice to see you, and I am so excited to start out this series of interviews. We are going to have a bunch of interviews with people that I find very interesting, and I want to learn more about our guest the same time that you do. I have somebody for our first interview here that I think is really exciting. You're going to enjoy it. So we're going to bring her on. And there's kind of a mystery about why she's on. We'll find out as we talk to her. So I hope you enjoy this tonight. Thank you for coming. And we'll go ahead and bring in our guest. She is in the green room, and we're going to talk to Heidi. Hi, Heidi.
Hi.
How are you? Everybody, this is Heidi Hooper, and we share the same first name and even spell it the same. Have you found out growing up that nobody can seem to spell Heidi right?
Nobody spells it right. Nobody spells it the same way twice. It's weird.
I know. My husband of 40 years is just learning. If he concentrates, he can spell it right. It amazes me. It doesn't seem that difficult, but it is for a lot of people. So anyway, this is Heidi Hooper, and she is my first guest, and you're going to find out why she is my first guest. But first, Heidi, tell us a little bit about where you're from and what your life is like, or anything. Just let us get to know you a little bit better.
Okay, I live in Stroudsburg, Pennsylvania, and I have currently 6 cats.
Oh my goodness.
2 are waiting for a home that I had to train them first before they could go to the home. Foster. Let's see. My studio. No, my where I am has a cat habit trail. I have a habit trail that runs all the way through the house.
Are you kidding me?
No, I'm dead serious.
Above you?
See if I can tilt it so you can see. I know that's
holy smoke-a-moly. You're not kidding. How cool is that?
I could turn. We probably should turn the overhead light on so they can see better. But
oh my goodness, that is so cool. So you kind of gave it away. So we have Heidi here because she is an artist. So tell us a little bit about your creativity. Have you? Now we're not going to talk about this yet. Heidi does a very special medium, and we're going to talk about that in just a minute. But have you always had creativity? Did you have it through high school? I mean, you must have a totally very imaginative mind.
I was curious as to how a dryer worked, so I took it apart with a screwdriver when I was 5. So I've always been tinkering with one thing or another.
So have you ever did pencil drawings or watercolor? You've always had the same kind of artistic ability with this kind of art, or have you stretched out?
No. I went to college and studied sculpture, and I was a bronze sculptor and armor smith. I made women's armor.
You made what? Yeah. This is why I want to do these interviews with people I don't know, because this is so cool. So you made
women. I don't do that now.
Yes, but tell us about that a little bit. You made women's armor?
Yeah.
What did they use that for? For like recreations?
Jousters. In the
oh my goodness.
Yeah.
How cool is that? So we are going to show some of Heidi's most recent work, and then we're going to tell you what it is made of. And it is so cool. I don't think that you're going to even believe this. So Heidi, show us a few projects you're working on, or maybe something you've completed.
Okay. What I'm working on it's actually a wedding photo that somebody wanted. Okay, there you go. There it is at a distance, so you can. There you go. So you can see the whole thing.
Oh my goodness!
Like that. Now bring it in close.
Oh my goodness! So this is so somebody is commissioning you for this. Okay, yeah. we can see. All right, we can see. Okay. So this is our surprise, everybody. Heidi is how should I say this?
Just say it.
You're a dryer lint artist. I love this. So let's see this again so we understand now what you do. She is a dryer lint artist. I could not even get a grip on this when I saw this picture. So this picture is in a stage where you have kind of sketched it yourself.
Yes, I do the sketches myself, yes.
So you do the sketches yourself and you fill it in with the lint. Now tell us about this process. How does that work? And how did you start doing it? Did you just take out your lint one day and decide, I don't want to get rid of this?
No, technically, I got cancer, and that's
Mhm.
why I stopped doing the smithing, and, long story short, I ended up with a ton of dryer lint when somebody was trying to help me out with chenille throws, and they
Uh-huh.
got washed to where there were piles of lint, and I spent the next 3 years guilty, um, trying to figure out something to do with them, so it wasn't like I slapped people in the face for giving me something nice.
Oh my goodness.
So
So
and then it stuck.
now tell us about, do you have to dye this lint? How does it get the
No.
color?
No, I tried when I first started out, I was trying all kinds of I had for like 3, 4 years, I tried everything I could think of just to test the medium to
Uh-huh.
see if it had longevity or not. And dye will actually stain glass over time
Uh-huh.
when dyed, and stuff like that. So I just use raw as it comes out of the dryer. People send it to me from all over the country, and then in December I send them a calendar of my artwork.
Oh my goodness.
So that's how I get my lint. I do not have, magical ways of washing laundry to get fabulous colors.
Oh my goodness. So everything is painstakingly applied to your sketch.
Yeah,
Um and you use some kind of a tweezer or something and you just,
right there.
oh my goodness.
Tweezers. Actually, I grabbed the wrong tweezer. Yeah. It's this one. They're the same tweezer. It's just that one has the lid on it, so you can't tell it separates. I
So
struggle moving my hands, so it acts as my fingers.
so a completed design takes you approximately how long to do?
About 2 weeks, 3 weeks on the small ones. Um,
I am going to
month
show
and a half on the big ones.
how much? I'm sorry.
A month and a half on the really big ones.
Oh my goodness. So Heidi has some pictures that I'm going to post so that you can see some of her completed work. It's absolutely amazing. So you are known countrywide for this in the dryer lint circles.
Yeah.
So do you have any
And
projects that you have?
my process is actually really easy so that anybody with, like I have hand problems, you
Mhm.
can do what looks like felted when it's not felted because I don't have the strength to press those little barbs.
Uh-huh. So
So
is it basically stuck to the canvas with some kind of a glue or do you pin it?
I
How do
will
you do?
show you. This always
Okay.
freaks people out. Sorry. But no, it's not a match.
Oh my goodness.
Let me just readjust where it shifted too much. I pulled it too hard. Here we go. And then you basically get it back into place.
Oh my goodness. Now is this something that it people there are other artists that do this? I mean, did you see someone that did it and you got the idea or is it something
Only
you
after I've been doing it a while. Somebody brought it to my attention that there was another person that had done it,
Uh-huh.
and she wasn't doing it anymore. And other people have popped up throughout time, trying it, but I mean, let's face it, paint's a lot faster. So most
Do you
people
have
who
anything that's
try it out
completed
and
that
end
you
up
can
being
show
painters
us?
instead. Huh?
Do you have anything completed that you can show us?
Um, yeah. Um,
That's okay.
here we go.
We can see your studio
This is
behind
part
you.
of the new series I was doing. This is it in the screen yet? There it
Yes.
is, yeah.
Absolutely amazing. I still cannot believe that that is dryer lint, and we're getting a great picture of your studio here.
Oh,
Um,
thanks.
so Well, now that behind you in the studio, is this all sorted in different colors? Is that what all the sorting is?
Yeah, I use those salad boxes like you get at the grocery store,
Uh-huh.
and that's what I use. I eat a lot of salad. Um, and so I have um about 900 of them.
Oh,
I
this is so
have, I
fun.
have, I don't know if you can see if I can time this. See, there's one closet. I have two closets and tubs in the upstairs attic. The tubs are gray and white.
So
And
it's just like a huge paint palette of colors. You just have every shade.
yes, I separate the boxes according to shade and hue and tone and la, 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 color.
I'll, I'll bet you the sorting of it is actually as time consuming as the actual art,
I
probably.
think I probably spend more time unrolling dryer lint and laying it flat and then filing it away than I do actually the artwork, probably,
And
unfortunately.
I bet you with 6 cats, they probably wanna play in it.
Oh, well, that was, to be honest, that's why I built the habit trail, is because they were stealing my yellow and my red lint. And I kept finding it in other places and I couldn't use it afterwards when they were done with it because there was all kinds of other things I had to pick out of it by that time. So,
And not to go off subject, but I have a cat too. And, since you have 6, I'm gonna share with you what my cat does. He and this is the weirdest thing because he's done it since, he was little, or she was little, she's a calico. Um, I have hair bands, and I will leave them someplace. She collects the hair bands, goes downstairs in the basement, and puts them in a water dish.
yep.
I have no idea why she does this, but she does it constantly. So that's why I asked you about the lint because I can't imagine they would leave that alone.
No, actually, most of my cats have gotten pretty good about, like, they'll just do like a paw on my knee, just like a
Uh-huh.
little tappy paw on my knee to say they want to get up. And I'm like, okay, I'll move things around so you can get up.
So I have another question for you. Do you keep busy with this kind of work? I mean, do you have
Oh, yeah.
people? You do.
Well, I on that level, and also on the level that the art, I don't feel, I live with constant pain and I don't feel the pain when I'm doing the artwork. So it's
Mhm.
my go-to.
So it's like a release for you.
It is
Um,
a relief for me, yes.
and how important that is. And I just want to share with you, because we don't know each other, but I work with a couple of artists that used to work for Fenton Art Glass, and one of the gals had a stroke, probably a little over a year ago now, and her therapy, what got her moving through it all was her enjoyment of art and wanting to be able to do that. And that really helped her deal with the recovery, which was a slow recovery. And I can see where that would definitely give you a distraction and give you something to work towards. It's really cool. I have to tell you that. And I am so glad we've had you on today. Um, so if we're going to go ahead and, if it's all right with Heidi, we're going to go ahead and post her email so that if you want to get a hold of her for any work that you might want to do.
Or any questions. I mean,
Yeah.
it's a new medium that nobody really knows how to do with. So by all means, I'm wide open to opening questions.
Okay, so we will definitely post Heidi's email in the description, and we are so happy that you joined us for our first interview tonight. Heidi, very interesting. We will all be looking at her dryer lint in a different view now. Okay, I am going to say goodbye for now. We're going to have another interesting interview next week, and thank you all for watching tonight.
Okay, thank you for having me.